Gonna go into King. Now, King in this version is incredibly good. She's by far the best control character in the game, like, you know, bare footsies and things like that. Gonna go very quickly into the move list. I mean, usual throw to sort of start the zoning, you know, fireball zoning, tornado kick things, and so on. Back throw. None of them are knockdowns, but they are used basically to reset the zoning. You know. Oh, this overhead is actually like not great unless you want to close the match with it, because by the time like this becomes functional, most people would have forgotten about this. There's literally nothing more than doing this overhead like at max range and getting an overhead like that. I think it's safe on block if you space it right. So there's that. Slide, incredibly important move for her, mostly because it brings her really down to the ground, and she can easy bypass into this thing. I want to say easy, but don't do this shit. Yeah, into that. So it can be used as a trip. That is like one of the first things that you wanna start to learn when you learn advanced conversions for her, because people, you know, will jump on her, and you can trip them into this, into that. I think. She's a zoner, both like as a fireball zoner, and she has a decent DP in tornado kick, completely invincible. The light version, and it comes forward, it's fairly high, so you know the usual jump over fireball, get punished by the tornado kick is a thing. Oh yeah, Farsi, incredible button, 4-frame startup, super active. Usually like great to get some punishes that some other characters cannot get due to the 4 frames and the range it has. Venom Strike, normal Fireball, a little bit slower to start and to travel, but recovers fast. Double Strike, of course, takes ages to recover, so a lot of people will be able to either read or see the startup, roll through, and, you know, punish you here. So you have to be careful. But yeah, this is like fairly normal as a game plan. Mirage Kick is what we were seeing before. Usually just like as a combo. You don't want to throw it out in neutral. There's no reason to throw it out in neutral. And it's your easy bypass, once again, from Slide. Tornado Kick, the light version, is fully invincible, but it's fairly high, as we were saying before. So a lot of people will knock down King and then meaty low. So if she does this, they will be under, recover, and punish her. If you're feeling ballsy as King, you can wake up with the Tornado Kick, so the second hit actually hits the low. But it's non-cancelable. There's nothing to stop them from just stand blocking and punishing you fully, so be careful. Tornado Kick, Mirage Dance, Near Foe. Oh yes, the problem. So this move is a proximity unblockable, starts really fast, has very good range for being a proximity unblockable. No, not anymore. But yeah, right now she's also crouching. Yeah. And what else? Sometimes it also beats reversal, depending on which reversals. Stuff that is like, you know, not fully invincible or whatever, and has some startup before the invincibility frames come out, can lose to this. It can be option selected with a close C. Don't ask me why, I was reading the thing, but yeah, so basically if somebody tries to jump out of it, right, because that's what you do with proximity unblockable, you can get a close C and snap them out of the air. However, like if somebody's expecting it, especially because you can wake up with it as a reversal, if they're trying to meet you, they might try and do this, right, a jump CD, and avoid both that and the close C, right? Move list again. Illusion Dance. Oh yeah, this thing. This stuff, like the first handstand that she does, is no hitbox whatsoever. So don't try and use it to reversal with, because it's like you have no hitbox. It's only on the way back. And it's usually just used as a combo tool, because it doesn't really have the greatest invincibility once it's out, like from there. So don't use it as a Rambo, because it doesn't really work like that. If you're reading something with a lot of invincibility, sorry, a lot of active frames, this has invincibility all the way back, but from here you're not invincible. So you can absorb sort of a hit and then go back to punish. But even then, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Surprise Rose. This is a reversal that you can use, but most of the time it trades, because by the time it comes up, right, and it hits, a button is already out. So usually you trade and you just wasted the bar. Trying to do. I guess you can go over some fireballs if you're feeling like really spicy. If your opponent is like, you know, low level or whatever. But I don't really see a lot of use for this move, to be honest, aside from like conversions and things. Same, but with more range and more damage. No, not this one. Forward. Seiko forward. Never seen this thing. Trying to remember what this is. Oh, yeah. I barely see this move. I have no idea what this is supposed to be used for. Is it unblockable? Oh no. I guess like could be with punish. Let me see. Yeah, no, it's not unblockable, so probably just a with punish tool, I guess. I don't see that used much, to be honest. Mostly because like she's not really an anchor character. She can function like one, but she's mostly point. So what can you expect? Oh yeah, jump CD. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, this move is stupid. Like it has so many active frames. It can work both as an air to ground and an air to air. Her jump D is really good, very active. So a lot of people like will try and trip that because they're expecting King to meet them in the air, but she can also just do that and press this fairly high, so he's still active down. Slide, really good. Also as a poke tool sometimes, depending on the character and the matchup. Jump C, decent, but usually you would do just jump CD and so on. Far C, crouch C is decent as an anti-air as well. Oh, this goes over lows. So you can basically like, if you're pressuring somebody and you think like here they will press a low, you can just go over it. What can you expect from her? A lot of like fireballs, especially at lower level. Jump CD to meet people in the air. Jump D as a approach. A reset into this. A lot of this. Yeah, just generally like a control character. So she wants you to go to her, jump over fireballs, tornado kick, far C's, crouch C's, jump CDs, jump D's, tripping with slide, as we said. So generally a control character. Play her if you like to sort of zone and play footsies and take it slow, like slow down the game.